So it's been a little while since I've updated you because I've been in quite a reading slump this month, and it's taken me a long time to finish the books I've actually read. But I'm going to give you a brief rundown on everything I've read in October so far, and only 2 of them actually count as spooky books, despite it being Halloween season. So I read When the Ghosts Call Us Home by Katia de Becerra. It was okay. It was a little misleading in its premise, but it was still a decent mystery thriller, YA mystery thriller. Then I read Guilty Pleasures and Broken Dolls by Kitty Thomas, going back to smutty romance. I've had them on my Kindle forever, never picked them up, actually really enjoying them. I will be continuing on with that series really soon. I also read The Haunting by Natasha Preston. Again, a little misleading in its premise, but solid YA mystery thriller, horror-ish. But after that, I got kind of a non-fiction binge. So I read Looking Out the Window by Bob Webster, which looks into climate change and climate science. Really enjoyed that. Really good if you know very little scientifically on the topic. Very much written for a layperson. And then I read A Curious History of the Heart by Vincent Figueiredo, I think. And basically that one was super interesting. It looks at how in ancient cultures and ancient times the heart was the centre of the self and the most important organ, and with the advances in science and technology and medicine that was replaced by the brain. But it was recently discovered that there is a very distinct and unique connection between the heart and the brain. And I highly recommend that if you're interested in anatomy or medicine, anything like that, then I highly check it out. Also, for people who are history fans, it does talk a lot about ancient cultures, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Romans, and much more. And I'm currently in the middle of 2 more non-fiction books, which are How Not to Kill Yourself, A Portrait of a Suicidal Mind by Clancy Martin. I'm about 35% of the way through that. I had to put it down though because it was a little depressing, but I will finish it. It talks about a lot about the author's own struggle with mental health, self-harm, suicidal ideation, suicidal attempts, and how in later life he has begun looking back on all that and breaking down his thought process and analysing it and seeing where it comes from and why some people have spur of the moment suicidal ideation due to circumstances, and why some people have suicidal ideation from a very young age. And I'm also in the middle of reading Metabolism Makeover by Megan Hansen, which focuses on weight loss, but not in the self-help sense. She kind of breaks down the different factors of your life that you need to focus on for weight loss, and how diet culture is extremely bad and sets you up to fail. I'm 60% of the way through that, so I'll probably be finishing that in the next couple of days. And then I actually, because my Kindle, the formatting on my Kindle for these books is strange, and we do not have the audiobooks for them in the UK, I got my hands on 8 books in the Annette Blake series by Laurel K. Hammonds on books 10 through 18. Book 10 being Narcissus in Chains. Some of these are hefty books. I did read the first chapter in this. It was kind of fun, so This is my fiction reads, but I'm aiming to finish at least one of the non-fiction books I'm in the middle of first, to try and get myself back in to reading. So I've got to catch up on the Anita Blake series. I think we're on something like book 18, book 19. So I've bought all the books to catch myself up. And then for the Destroy My TBR, we're supposed to be currently reading She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan, which I have over there, which I haven't started. And our next book is Not Good for Maidens by Tori Bovalino. I have read The Devil Makes Three by that author and really enjoyed it, so I have also that over there. So that is kind of my goal for the next couple of weeks, is to just catch up on everything. So if I can finish Metabolism Makeover today, I am going to be jumping into Narcissus in Chains, and because I have nothing to do today, I will film that, because it's been a while since I've actually filmed any reading rather than me just talking it to you. So forgive the lack of content last month and this month. Been busy with a lot of stuff. I've had mental health issues, so been very slumpy. But I'm feeling good about going back into it. So I'm going to leave it there, and I shall kickstart the next one, the next reading blog today, for the tarot readathon, the Major Arcana. I DNF Malice, I finished Meddling Kids. I have not read any more in A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime because I haven't been dipping into romance lately, so we're still on round 3 for that. But that I'm hoping to get to in the next few days, early next month, so be on the lookout for the round 4 draws. And I shall see you very soon.